And yes, absolutely. And I hear you right there. And of course, we're just gonna, these are the visuals that we're just getting. I'll come back to you, Dyson, there. But these are the visuals that are coming from Hyderabad House. And shortly, we will be hearing from both the leaders who have now, it will be concluding their talks. Now, the issues that they have been talking on, of course, is defense, trade, energy. And of course, you'll be hearing out all of those there. Now, of course, as I mentioned, Dr. Dyson, that these are the talks that have been taking place in between Russia and India. When it comes to multipolar world, we know that there's one optics that nobody can forget. That is Indian Prime Minister meeting with Chinese President and Russian President during the SCO meeting. So when it comes to America trying to actually bolster or rather actually impose tariffs on India, but not really on China. But then we do see India. How do you analyze India's multipolarism at this point where, it's not really want to go and become an enemy for China, but also trying to diversify trade wherever it's possible, even with Trump, imposing these tariffs?
Well, this is I guess, the difficult spot for India. That is, India doesn't want a return to the unipolar order either, where the United States can dictate everything. So if you want a multipolar world, one has to recognize that China is really the leading actor, which is able to provide for this diversification. That is to establish alternative tech centers, new transportation corridors, industries, and use of other currency than the dollar, new development banks, and new payment systems. So you can't really do multipolarity without the Chinese. On the other hand, one doesn't want too much power to concentrate in China either, too much dependence on China. And so this is the difficult balance to be made, which is why one doesn't want to join a anti-American bloc, but one doesn't want to join an anti-China bloc either. And I think this is the benefit of institutions such as the SCO or BRICS. I mean, nobody in their right mind thinks that the Chinese and the Indians are teaming up in BRICS and SCO in an alliance against the Americans. It's seen as institutions that seek security with other members, not against non-members. And it's primarily about economic and resolving political differences. So I think this is the main direction that that India will go. But as I said, within these institutions and within the wider framework of multipolarity, it's quite important that India diversifies. That's why, Japan, Iran, I think most importantly, Russia, also Europe, of course, that all of these are economic actors, which India should also reach out to make sure that it doesn't put all its eggs in the American and the Chinese baskets.